good. Introduce yourself to the audience and just talk about the event you're supporting.
All right. My name is Laila Little. I'm the founder of International Double Dutch League, better known as the National Association for Double Dutch Orgs, NATO for short. That's a lot of words. We're here in St. Croix hosting our annual Black History competition called Afrojump, which is taking place March 7th. I brought about 100, some of the best double dutchers and coaches around the states to St. Croix to introduce the sport to the island. We're super excited about it. We actually had a workshop yesterday. We hosted about 60 people, including kids and adults who will also be participating Saturday. We pulled some coaches and some new judges out of the crowd, and our goal is to hopefully keep the sport going once we leave. I'm super excited about Saturday. Go to the website, get your tickets. It's going to be a movie.
Laila?
Yes.
Your name?
Laila Little.
Laila Little, okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. Introduce yourself.
Hakim Donadelle, Office of Gun Violence Prevention. Just here supporting Afrojump Laila along with the Dave Edwards Foundation. Anything to kind of like shave off some of the numbers of gun violence here in the Virgin Islands.
You got it.
Especially St. Croix.
Welcome to the show, Hakim.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And Laila. Now, when I hear Double Dutch, I'm thinking Frankie Smith, Double Dutch bus. when I was 16, 17 years old, there's a Double Dutch.
I know that song.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, we are talking about that. But that song was actually a punishment that our coach,
Oh, yeah?
coach as a child, used to make us jump to.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
when we did shows, if we was in trouble, she'd make us jump to that song.
Where'd you grow up?
In Newark, New Jersey. And
Newark.
that's where I learned how to jump. That's where I started jumping competitively.
That's my stomping ground. Man.
Wow. Okay.
What you know about Newark?
Synergies.
That's my stomping grounds, man.
Synergies.
Listen.
Carter Highway 21.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? That's
okay.
it. I stay in Elizabeth, though. You know what I'm
You in
saying?
Elizabeth.
Right down the way. You know what I'm saying?
Down the
But-
street. Okay.
Yeah, but that's a stomping ground. So, and this Double Dutch initiative started how and bringing it to the Virgin Islands with the Dave Edwards Foundation, what have you.
Wow, it's a long journey.
Mm-hmm.
Very long journey. Started jumping competitive double dutch at the young age of 8. Grew up in a single family household in the inner cities of Newark, New Jersey. You know Newark.
Oh yeah.
The many adversities that we had to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
This was basically a tool for me and an outlet for me growing up in Newark. My mother would drop me off at the Boys and Girls Club because she didn't have many resources. So she wanted to make sure that we were still exposed to different things in the world. And the Boys and Girls Club did exactly that. Double Dutch led me to parts of the world that you would never even think of, or my mother definitely couldn't afford it.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I've been to Cayman Islands. I've been to the BET Awards. I've been to the White House when the Obamas was there. You name it, I've pretty much been to every college and university across the country because the championships would take place at the universities every year. So I didn't want that to die.
No, Newark is metropolitan New York City.
Listen, Newark is Newark.
People
People love to do that. Newark is Newark. Listen.
Geographically,
right
Newark
there.
is metropolitan New York City.
Okay.
Jersey City. I'm just talking the greater area, right? But I like the Newark is Newark.
Yeah.
'Cause that exists. That's like in Puerto Rico, right? You got people will say, so even Puerto Rico, and folks from Ponce will say, no, I'm from Ponce, Puerto Rico. I'm from Ponce. I am from Puerto Rico because they want you to know there's a difference between Ponce and San Juan. Everybody assumes, everybody, right? So you're doing the right thing here, right? You ain't from New York. You ain't from New York City. Newark is Newark. So I respect
Newark.
that,
That's
right?
it.
But from a competition standpoint,
Fast forward.
you got New York City, you got Jersey City,
Yeah.
you got the boroughs.
They here.
All that stuff. See, that's
Jersey
what,
City is
see?
here.
I didn't see. See,
Newark
I
is
didn't even
here.
know that. But I know what I'm talking about.
You know what
right?
you're talking about.
And you got
You know what you're talking about.
Nassau County, Suffolk County,
Yeah.
Long Island.
right?
Yeah.
You got Westchester County, and you actually got parts of South Jersey that don't even communicate with Northern New Jersey.
That's a different state.
you see what I'm saying? Right? I'm aware that like the Camden and Cherry Hill part down there by Philly, they don't communicate with Newark and Jersey City.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason. So all that competition, but competition is healthy,
Competition is healthy.
and I'm sure
Yeah.
that made you better than what you thought you would be?
Oh, absolutely. So much so I didn't want it to die. So I started my own league.
Wow.
Right, NATO. And that's why we're here today. I didn't want it to die.
break
Kids
down
aren't
the
jumping
acronym.
anymore.
What's the actual acronym?
NATO, NADDO.
NADDO.
Yep, the National Association for Double Dutch Orgs.
Wow.
Yeah, so we represent black and brown kids
How long
in the
has
sport.
NATO been in effect?
It was first called IDDL, International Double Dutch League. It was from 2015.
IDDL.
Yeah.
Okay.
2015. We had to change the name because we're working towards getting the sport in the Olympics.
No,
so
you
we have
know-
to represent your country.
Okay. So,
So-
it is an Olympic event.
It should
Ju-
be.
It's coming.
Or you're working to that.
We're working towards
to
it.
that end.
Yeah, I actually brought 10 ambassadors to the Paris Olympics
Okay.
to
How was
showcase
it?
the
How
sport.
was that? How was that
Oh,
experience?
what an experience.
Is Paris as beautiful as it looks at night with the Eiffel Tower and all that stuff?
It's beautiful, but then you got your little hood spots too.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
some places better than others, like any other place.
I hate Anita Broom.
See, I ain't want to say that.
Yeah, I will say it. I hate Anita Broom.
Yeah, what he said.
No comment.
Right. Right.
I'm a Leo. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, you just-
No, but
but the
for you
experience was
to actually start something, if it gets to being an Olympic event, you know what that means about you, man. You know what that says about you, man.
She's ginormous.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're already great. You
Yeah.
don't need that to be great, but to see that you were the originator and made something a
powerful.
reality.
Powerful. I see that.
That's
I see that
Newark.
in her
You
gotta
photos.
represent- you
make
represented
sure
Newark. You know
our
what I'm saying?
kids are there. We
Yeah.
have to make sure our kids
Yeah,
are there.
yeah, man. We're talking
That's
with
the goal.
Layla Little out of the Garden State and Hakim Donadelle working with the Office of the Governor's Gun Violence, right?
Yes, sir.
Take a break. Come back.
Gun violence prevention.
Gun violence prevention.
Yeah.
You're right, prevention. Correct. And we'll come back talk some more about the event, the location tomorrow, right?
Yep.
March 7th. So we'll take a break. Be back right after this.
Alrighty.
You know me already, right? On this show, I like to reach for music. You know what I'm saying?
see.
So this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is what? Let me see. 45 years ago, man.
Yeah.
1981.
Oh wow.
Probably older than you, because you look young.
Thank you. Had a birthday yesterday.
Ah, man, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wow, you flew in yesterday or you flew into?
Wednesday.
You flew in Wednesday, so you spent your birthday here on St. Croix?
I did, but I worked yesterday all day.
Yeah?
So I plan to celebrate my birthday today.
Okay. Have you ever been to anywhere as beautiful as St. Croix?
No.
Don't say it a little louder. Don't run from the mic. Don't run from the microphone.
Nowhere. I've never been
Have
anywhere.
you ever been in a studio where you get a vista like this, looking outside, and you can see, and you actually got better view because you can see downtown.
I
right?
can see the beach. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guess what?
So-
I've been to a lot of places.
so-
Nobody invited me to.
So
come
when
on
you
the
go back
station.
and you end up on the Breakfast Club with, what's his name, Charlemagne,
Envy.
and
Charlemagne
Envy and all that
Envy,
stuff, you let them
yeah.
know, right?
I'm gonna let them know.
That I was in the Virgin Islands, and we was in a studio. You could talk the local twang and all that stuff as well. I was in a studio down there.
Dong that.
Down there. Okay.
And I got a lot of work to do to pull up with a studio here in the Virgin Islands or down there in the Virgin Islands. Okay,
Down
so
there. Okay.
I appreciate
Gotta
that.
practice that. Down there.
So, how big is NATO? I want to say NATO because you're in the islands, but how big is NATO?
Well, we have teams in 16 states, and now we're starting a team in St. Croix. We have a chapter in Nigeria, Africa, and some other places like Guyana that we're working on. So we have maybe about 600, 750 athletes,
Wow. Age groups ranging from.
ranging from 5 to. They never stop jumping, so they graduate out the program technically like 24, but you can still jump in the called the open division, where you're past 24, you're older than college. years.
Okay. Now I'm a sports junkie, and like a big Muhammad Ali fan,
Okay.
and used to skip rope, not jump, but that's part of the exercising thing.
It is. Single
Right?
rope is a great endurance exercise.
So would you promote that if for those who don't have that double Dutch skill, that ability to do all that dancing while you're jumping, and for those of us who ain't got the knee action and all that stuff?
I'm not promoting single rope. I do double dutch.
Wow.
We need 2 ropes.
You need 2 rope.
We need 2 ropes.
What about the exercise aspect? You don't want what about people's well-being?
Listen,
what
yes,
about that?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Jump rope is one of the best exercises, hands down. Like, yes, I would promote it for exercise. But when I'm talking business, I'm talking 2 ropes.
So from a business standpoint, business.
Business.
Right?
Business.
Business standpoint, right? From a
Listen,
business
Stand
standpoint.
from
on
Newark,
it.
so you know,
Standing
it's not
on it.
Newark.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Newark.
No,
I'm following.
I can speak the twang if I wanted to.
Yeah, you got to switch
But
up.
you
You have to.
in my joint.
Come on.
So I want you to speak like we speak.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
You said, all right? Right?
Aight,
Okay, so
aight.
we're good. So talk about, you said 2015, so you got 10 years and 10 years plus, the evolution. Where did it actually started in Newark?
I actually started in Newark.
And how quickly did it catch on to the point where you realize, wait a minute, the interest is much bigger than I could have ever imagined?
First of all, when I first started, they already knew my name, right? That was a world champion, multi-time world champion. So when I started my own league, got a little backlash, but everybody knew it was the right thing to do because everybody loved the sport. And it was dying, like I said. So coaches was like, listen, we're going to not do it or we're going to join the league. And that's what they had to do. And then we had a show in 2017 on Lifetime called Jump. My partner at the time and myself, we had a show. They chronicled our life and how we used Double Dutch to empower youth in the inner city. Once that show hit Lifetime, everybody was like, we want a team. We want to learn. Older women were calling me like, I never taught my kids how to jump because we started making money and we got careers now and we forget about our culture. So we got people making 6 figures who never taught their daughters how to jump double dutch. So they were like calling like, I want to teach my daughter. So we were doing private lessons. We were doing flying everywhere on tour teaching competitive double dutch. And so when we started our league, that was just a team at the time. That was just our team. We started our league. Everybody jumped on it. It was like, boom.
How big was the original league?
The original, well, we started our first tournament with 4 teams.
4 teams.
4 teams.
You got
New
to start
York,
someplace.
Brooklyn,
Straight
Jersey
from
City.
Brooklyn, better known as Crooklyn.
period.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Massachusetts, Jersey City, and Newark. Those were the 4 teams.
Brooklyn, Massachusetts, Newark,
And Jersey City.
Jersey City.
Yep.
Okay.
And Jersey City, the coach is still here today with me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's after the 2017 Lifetime show,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Talk about the business aspect, because you need revenue, you need resources and all that stuff, and then you need management, because
Sponsorship.
because you're gonna see people looking for ways to bring you down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I fight every day.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fight every day.
So talk about that.
See, that's our biggest problem. Because Double Dutch was a pastime, right? We don't see the need. We don't understand why the sport needs money, because they're looking at Double Dutch as just, it's just a pastime we used to do back in the day. But no, we're not at the table talking about the Olympics and the rules and all of this, even though we started it, because our community don't put enough resources into the sport. So I'm constantly like going back and forth. I need money. They give me $500. Do you know how much these tournaments cost to put on? Upwards of $20,000.
You didn't get any pro athletes to support or sign on to something as meaningful as this?
We got to get Shaq. Shaq
is from Newark.
Shaq is from Newark.
We got to get
What's up with
Shaq.
that?
We got to find a way and make a way
We
to
got
get
to
to
get
Shaq.
to these people. We need real resources.
But what about your marketing aspect? What are you doing to sell yourself? To sell not yourself personally,
No,
but
I get it.
to sell NATO.
Doing these tournaments constantly. Grassroots is always, the best way. Word of mouth, going to school.
Because if you want to be an Olympic sport, you're going to need, from a federational standpoint, to be able to come before the International Olympic Committee to justify, wait a minute, we're federation, we're legit. Mm-hmm. We want to be a part of this, because that's who the Olympic Committee deals with, federations.
Yeah, I know.
It's all the federations coming, basketball, soccer, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So let me not get you guys confused. There's a jump rope federation that's in place in all the countries.
Yeah.
Sorry, the system is there. We're just not involved, right? So I signed an MOU 2 years ago with the American Jump Rope Federation to ensure that Black and brown kids are participating.
And the jump rope thing is what I'm talking about? No, that's different.
It's part of it.
It's part of it.
What
So Double Dutch is one aspect.
Okay.
Single rope.
Single
rope is the sport that they're really selling. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, but it is what it is.
No.
It is what it is. They know me by now anyway.
But we're in the business of educating the audience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a distinction, right? You're into double rope, double Dutch.
Yes.
Right? And I was asking when I made the Muhammad Ali reference, I'm thinking, single rope and all that stuff. So you're saying that single rope?
They do single rope. They do double Dutch as well, but only a very small part of their tournament is double Dutch, because nobody cares about double Dutch but us.
And that's the American Jump Rope Association.
Federation.
Okay.
Yep. So I signed the MOU 2 years ago. But
have you heard back?
I mean, we talk every now and then, but it's still not enough movement for our youth.
We need some big dogs. You need Shaq. You need Shakur Stevenson. A lot of those Newark people to come in and and shine some light on it. Okay, so that's the mission.
Team at this point. I need a team at this point. Marketing expert. I need a team.
And she come to St. Croix, so you don't know.
Well, she could look outside and just get inspiration from looking outside. I understand that, but inspiration is don't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just putting together what you're telling me, right? So there is an American Jump Rope Federation.
Yes.
That's who the Olympic Committee listening to, right?
Right.
You are a tangential extension of jump rope. You doing a specific thing. No, you into double Dutch.
Yes.
Right. Where we used to see as little girls, they're doing things there that they didn't know humans could do with the jumping aspect. Okay. Okay. So, because I'm just trying to brainstorm, try to give some advice. You know what I'm saying? Need resources. Double Dutch. This is double Dutch. This ain't jumping rope. This is specifically double Dutch.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
When those competitions that AMJRF, American Jump Rope Federation, run, our kids can't afford them. They're like $800 per athlete for the tournament.
Wow.
So how are we going to get to the Olympics if we can't get to the qualifying competitions?
Speak directly into the microphone so they can hear that Yankee voice.
So we can't get to the Olympics if we can't get to the qualifying competitions. our youth can't afford them. That's why I created this association for Black and brown youth to make sure we're at the table, make sure we're competing at the global stage.
Mm-hmm. What about the white children? I'm just being very candid. Don't they love double dutch too? Or is there some politics involved here where they're not involved to the extent that they probably would want to be
Maybe
involved?
just like a cultural
No,
split.
it's a cultural split, but it's just something that
Because
it's
double
our
dutch to me
thing.
is a joint.
Yeah, it's our thing. So they can do it, but they don't do it like we do it,
Yeah.
right? So that's why they do what they do best, and that's single rope. It's more single rope because it's easier, and they can do that. We do double dutch.
We do it all.
Yeah.
We do it all.
Basically.
We do it all,
Yeah.
but we like.
They could do it all too. Some of them are, no. I'm not.
We got some talented,
Yeah,
folks.
no. Here's what I'm saying. Right?
They can do it.
but we
They could do it.
They have the
They may not
resources.
be able to do it as well as we do.
No, we-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the realities are what they are.
Right,
Right.
right.
But
No, they can do it.
They
We
could
have
do it.
some
They
that
could do it.
are
They could do
really,
it.
really
They
good,
could
really
do it.
fast.
they could do it.
But it's the
It's
style.
just like
It's
hip hop music. They thought it was a black people thing, and I've heard some great,
you've heard
white rappers.
You've heard one great.
I'm like, wait.
but we'll leave it at that. We're gonna leave that one there.
Yeah.
One.
So who you talking about? The boy from Detroit, Eminem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born to heat.
You don't want to go there with
He
me.
fired. He fired her.
You don't. He's not. He's up there.
Yeah.
He's on that level, right? Right.
Yeah.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me. Because you telling me that the house of pain ain't nice. That's what you trying to tell me. You trying to tell me that third base ain't nice?
We're not disputing that. We're just saying.
Ain't just one. I know. I'm refuting it. It ain't just one.
They all right.
Right. Like, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
He's all right, but he's
I'm just trying to
not
be.
great.
I'm just trying to be all inclusive because I want
No,
you.
no. That's
I want you for what you're representing to be a part of the deal.
Period.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's the sense in starting NATO if you're gonna have limitations?
Right.
I don't want no limitations for NATO. I want you to
Right.
maximize your potential. You check what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
event tomorrow. Give me the details. You, Donadelle, where's the event tomorrow?
Island Center,
Yeah.
1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's going to be a major event.
How much it costs to come in? What's the admission fee?
What's the admission? I don't know.
$5 for kids, $10 for adults.
Yeah,
That's
Hit the
affordable.
website,
Of
get the
course.
tickets because
Yeah, it's
not
affordable.
a lot left.
really? We're doing well. We're doing well with the
Yeah,
sales. That's good.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
island
and this is
excited.
big. Listen,
Tell me about the Office of Gun Violence Prevention and the governor's commitment to supporting this initiative.
well, you know, the governor is about anything that's for the children. All right. And more importantly, Governor Bryant definitely wants to see a dramatic decrease in gun violence. We're involved, and I'm personally involved with Denise, who heads up.
You're the second Donadelle on my show for the weekend. I don't know.
Who's the other
is that
Donadelle?
right? One from St. Thomas. Was on my
Well, that's
show.
my family.
Yeah,
Anybody named Donadelle, we related. You can see it in
We
our
name was
face.
my boy, Woody.
Yeah, of
Woody.
course.
Tin Man was my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Isaac
go
Donadelle
way
to the
back,
bone.
yeah. Okay, so tomorrow, 1 to 6, the governor,
Island Center.
and
But the governor has really pushed for the team, not just here. With my director is Anthony Manuel.
Mm-hmm.
There's a team here in St. Croix. There's a team in St. Thomas, and the goal is just to bring those numbers down. But obviously, what's going to happen. What is written is to be. All right. We can't revert. We can't turn back a death. All right. But we could try to impact the numbers. And one of the main reasons why Laila and Afrojump is here is due to the Dave
No,
Edwards.
she said Laila. No, so wait a minute. Laila or Laila?
He's Muslim, so he's
Yeah,
pronouncing it according
I'm
to the Quran.
Yeah.
So what is it? What would you want me to call you?
I pronounce my name Layla, but it's not inaccurate to say Laila.
No,
It's
because I like both, so we're good with both.
Yeah.
We're good.
You good with
Yeah,
both?
it's an Islamic name.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But
It's a beautiful name. Actually.
it is. So
We only got a minute left, so.
yeah, so Denise, who heads up the Dave Edwards Foundation.
Yeah, Denise Christian.
Yeah, exactly. This was born out of tragedy, right? The loss
Yeah.
of her son. And basically, she's been a warrior trying to bring in other families, mothers impacted by gun violence, providing them with the necessary resources and just a support group, and kind of like combine that energy to, like I said, to lower those numbers.
So tomorrow, 1 to 6, Island Center. Get your tickets.
DoubleDutchDynasty.org.
DoubleDutchDynasty.org. $5 for children, $10 for adults. Excellent event, excellent initiative. And one question that one of my audience asked, Neville, greetings, Neville, could the Virgin Islands Olympic Committee take on the Double Dutch sport as a trial? So that's an excellent question, suggestion that I got from one of my
That's what the goal
listeners
is.
as well.
That is the goal.
Yeah, man.
Please reach out to me.
Pleasure to meet you, Laila, Little.
I love it.
and Mr. Donadelle, Hakim, good to meet you as well.
You too, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And success tomorrow. Tell
All
Denise
right.
I send my love. You know, that's my people, them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We're gonna establish the next giant in Double Dutch.
And I'm glad that I
Listen.
got a chance to meet you and wish you success and hopefully Double Dutch
appreciate
could take it to the next level. Okay?
Thank you for having
Will.
me.
You got
Thank
it.
you.
So much
You
for
got
having
it. You got it. Be good, be safe, everybody. Enjoy the weekend and talk to you on Monday.
The views and opinions expressed on Analyze This are entirely those of the on-air participants and do not reflect those of the station's board, management, staff, or underwriters.